Stay still, hands down, no shaking.
Interview with Derrick Hayes. Prime time. Biggest thing in the day. Prime time. Two names of the same. Yes, yes, y'all. Great day in the neighborhood. This is prime time. See, the M is silent and it's small, but like we tell people, the small things will lead to the bigger opportunities. I go by the name of the Entertainer. Follow me on all social media platforms at Entertainer and even on Cash App. Special day right here, special day right here. We got an interview coming to you from the state of Pennsylvania. This young lady is only 10 years old. Not only is she a writer, not just a writer, but an author. She has a book called MISFIT. And you can support this young lady by going to Amazon and buying a copy of her book called MISFIT. Ladies and gentlemen, the preteen wonder of the world. She goes by the name of Jayomi Douglas. How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Okay, it's a blessing to have you. And I love your courage because, like I said, it's not that many 10-year-olds that, number one, written a book, and number two, doing interviews. So it's a blessing to be with you.
Thank you.
How's the weather in Pennsylvania?
Good.
Good, good. How's school going for you?
Good.
What do you like about school?
I like the stories that they give us to read.
Okay.
I like almost everything about school.
Okay, that's good. Keep that attitude, because school, find ways to always learn. Go to school to learn. That's a positive application. So through the name of your book, MISFIT, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then we're going to learn more about you, and then I'm going to continue to ask people to support you. Now, the M is for motivation. What motivated you to write a book?
Well, I was being in school, and I wanted to write about how I was feeling, and I wanted to write the book to inform the people who are being bullied, like me.
Okay. So I like what you did. So you took a problem and you created a solution. You figured something out that many people, they grow up and they always look at the problems, but they don't never create solutions. So I'm proud of you because you way ahead of a lot of individuals. So I congratulate you on that. That's real positive.
Thanks.
You're welcome. The I is for individual. Can you name at least one individual in your life that has made an impact on you?
My mother.
Okay, tell me about mom, because I read how your mom encourages you to write in your journal and how it helps you develop your writing skills. Talk about that. That's important.
Well, she pushed me to write this book because without her, I really wouldn't be here right now.
Okay. That's real positive. That's real positive. Is there any other good things about your mom you like to say?
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it.
Okay. Well, if you come up with any other ideas, you let me know. Okay. The essence for school. You talked about how you like school. Is your book in any of the schools?
Well, I intend to get in school, and I'm a new author, so it's not in schools yet, but it will be.
Listen, Ms. Douglas, what you just said was powerful because you said it's not in schools, but it will be. keep that same attitude, because so you're in the state of Pennsylvania, right? Did you know that there's libraries all over the state that will buy your book? And the good thing about libraries is, like, if you put your book in a bookstore has what they call a 60-40 split. Like Amazon has a split. Like if Amazon sells it, they get some money, a certain percentage, right? And you get a certain percentage. But if you sell it to the libraries, like your local libraries, your state libraries, you get the whole amount. And you just have to pay your taxes. So just keep that in mind, because your books could be all over the state of Pennsylvania, all over the Northeast, because you're not that far from a city called Allentown. So I'm going to tell my friend, he's in real estate, his name Renard Clayton. I'm going to tell him to support you. I'm going to challenge him to buy 10 books from you. Remember, his name Renard Clayton. I'm going to challenge him to support this young author because you're in his area. So Renard, if you're listening, make sure you support my friend here. The F is for fear. What can you share with others how to overcome fear? Because by you writing a book, by you taking charge, and even with your mom inspiring you, you show an example that you can overcome fear. And you didn't let your situation stop you from getting elevation. Can you just share on how to overcome fear? Because you've already done it.
Well, to overcome fear, you have to not get too worked up about what other people say about you. It's not okay what they're doing, and just know that you did nothing wrong.
Hey, I like that. That's great. That's a valuable tip right there. Don't get worked up about what others are doing. Hey, I think you should write that down, put it on some paper, and hand it out to some adults that I know, because they get worked up about what other people are saying, what other people are doing, and then they get scared. You know, instead of getting prepared, they get scared. So you just don't understand how powerful what you're saying right now, because you planting seeds into people's lives right now. So you may not understand how valuable the things that you're saying. Just them seeing you is powerful. So then them hearing you is even more powerful. So I thank you and your mom. The eyes for information. How important is information? Because it took because you had an idea, but then you had to get the information, to put your book together, right? So how important is information?
Well, the information is actually very important, because you need that information to promote your business and to spread awareness around the world.
Oh, wow. I like that. You talking. Listen, thank you. Because information, you gotta know how to, like you said, you gotta know how to spread awareness, right? So you giving these nuggets to these people. You're a coach. You're a life coach. You're a motivational speaker. You're an expert. See, I'm even if you don't think you are right now, I'm speaking these words into your life, because you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow into what you know. You're gonna take what you know to the next level. Because right now, it might be MISFIT. Then the next time you're gonna write another book. The T is for testimony. Can you talk about something that you've been through? Have you faced anything besides bullying that you had to overcome?
Well,
You did what?
I've been having hard times with math at school. I've been getting better at math by paying more attention and not, thinking about other things.
Okay, I like that, because have you ever heard of there's 3 things that matter in school, and they're reading, writing, and arithmetic, right? And see, earlier you talked about how good you were at reading and writing, right? And then you just mentioned the third one, which was arithmetic. And see, because you admitted that you weren't as good as you ought to be, but you learned that, hey, I got to buckle down. I got to be the best that I can be. So you looked yourself in the mirror and said, hey, I can be better. I can make it happen. So I'm glad that you realize that you need math in your path. So it's a blessing. Before we go, is there anything that you like to mention? Anything that we missed out on, or anything you like to share?
Yes. That no matter what you do or no matter what you go through, just remember it's okay to ask for help and don't always keep it inside because it will hurt you even more.
Hey, that's powerful. Always ask for help. Don't keep it bottled up inside. Woo! That's powerful. That's powerful. So you can teach a course to the young people. Call it Journal Like Jayomi. You know, or your next book, right? And mom's listening, it could be Jayomi's Journal, right? Where you teach young people how journaling helps you. You know what I mean? Helps you develop your reading and your writing skills, because there's different ways to learn. Everybody learns differently. And you have skills that you just started out with that you can share with the world. So it's a blessing. And as we close out, please stay on because I like to share some things with you backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, prime tie. The M is silent. But it leads, like I say, some things in life are small that lead you to the big opportunities. This has been an extraordinary interview, and sometimes I'm not lost for words, but today I am, because you don't always see a 10-year-old handling her own, writing her books, giving advice, sharing suggestions. So follow me at all social media platforms at Untitled, and even on Cash App. This young lady is dynamic. She's from the state of Pennsylvania. She's only 10 years old. She's a writer. She's an author. Please go check her book out. It's called MISFIT. You can purchase it on Amazon. She goes by the name of Jayomi Douglas. We always say, where are the lights? We're always talking about darkness. We're looking at a light right now. Somebody come and support this young light right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Zay Sanford Music. He brought us in, and he's going to take us away. So follow this young man, Zay Sanford Music, on Twitter and on Instagram. And make sure you support Jayomi Douglas. Hi.